what is the difference between a dream and delusion? I'm going to share my initial thoughts before I hear yours. When I say I would like to do more drama or acting or experiment with that phase of my life, my dream is not at this point in time to win an Oscar. My dream is to try to creatively express myself and see whether this vehicle is a form that brings me joy, happiness, and meaning in my life.
Yeah.
That to me is not delusional, because it is giving myself the opportunity to put my, using visuals, like put my, what are they called? Stabilizers onto my bike and see if this is real.
Right.
I often find people whose first dream is, I want to build $1 billion company, and they've never built a business at all, or have business experience. Or I hear, I want this to be the number one thing in the world. And while those are nice aspirations, I'm not sure that I actually think, and this is just my personal take, I never had those when I started. And I feel that sometimes without the skills, without doing the learning, without doing the experimenting, those things can actually stop you from doing it, because it's so hard, it's so far away, and there's such a big way to fall. So I want to understand, how do you decipher between dream and delusion?
When you talk about delusion, what I hear is like arrogance and conceitedness. Now, and let me explain the difference here, because I think confidence is this willingness to try, and this belief in yourself and what you're trying to do, right? I think arrogance and conceitedness is thinking you're better than everybody else.
Yep.
And so when you frame the delusion as this grandiose thing, it feels like it's coming from insecurity.
Right.
It feels like it's coming from wanting to be better than, versus coming from a place where you're willing to take the risks and try and get on the court of life in a way that's aligned with this thing inside you. And so that's what I process in my own brain when you ask me the question, what's the difference between dreams and delusions?
Yeah.
Now, if you have a true dream, is it ever delusional? And my answer to that is never.